Hello, good morning. Welcome to StarRupture, possibly. And I'm actually not too late, even though I still had a few shenanigans before getting started. I have one more thing I need to get set up and make sure I'm up and running here, as I think I am. Okay, that worked. So supposedly everything is kosher. Do need to do that. We're going to try streaming in 1080p. See if this keeps us from crashing. Also, let's see. I want to double check. What are my graphics settings? At 1440. I'm going to leave them alone. Oh, I know what I want to do. Hopefully this won't contribute to any issues. Get some monitoring, other type of monitoring up and running. Get an afterburner moving. Okay. Let's see if this will help out for us and get us a nice stable stream that we have not enjoyed in far too long. I'm gonna have to take some time and check on what I'm about here. If I remember correctly, we were trying to get rotors going. Did we? And I remember doing it. But did we ever save after setting it up? No. All right, so this is still all tubes. Hold on. We need tubes, don't we?
That's just what I need.
We are about to find out. Did I still need tubes for research? I remember going around and round with that little issue. What do we have? I need 600, and we've got them. Hold on. Do I need any more? I need a buttload of ceramics. But I do not see any more tubes. That was for the furnace. What about the fabricator? Oh, yes. All right, I need a bunch more in the fabricator. Let's... All right, then. So, before I get too wound up about rotors, let's see if we can't get our tube research. That was not what I wanted to do. I forget my key bindings. There we go. Well, that should get one load of, or one depot's worth of tubes should take care of our research. That'll work. I'm reasonably certain there's no reason not to start laying a few of these down. Probably plenty more. So I need a bunch of ceramics. Do I have ceramics up and running? And I was supposed to be making an initium run, not worrying about anything else until I get my ignitium collected. Completely forgot. I'm so wound up in trying to do something. All right, let's do this though. Okay. Whoops. Want to run, aha, ignitiums. I was hoping that I wouldn't be screwing myself by heading in this direction. To check on things here. And I think that's ceramics straight ahead. And if that's the case, shouldn't there be... I should be making deliveries and collecting. Let's see where we're at. It would be nice to see some more ignitium on the way. I see an ignitium. Starting to run out of time. I goofed off too long. Yeah, we ran out of time. I don't know it's ignitium to begin with. I'm going to be screwed out of ignitium. We're short on power. Are we?
Let's see.
Why? We obviously had power to begin with. In grid 250. Used 555. Now I do have 3 grids attached to each other. So I should have more than that showing up as in grid. What's the deal with that? Is it because of this? No. I should have this power. Oh, wait a minute. I disconnected this power, didn't I? I goofed. Yep. Because I need... Yeah. I broke this connection of power. That's why. Let's fix that. And let's dump these ceramics in for research. Let's indulge our paranoia. And let's grab... Should have a full set of tubes.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
All I really had to do is change the recipe and automatically pick everything up. Alright, dump the tubes in. And I forget where the tubes were supposed to, right here. Done. That's for the applicators. I still need to make glass. I remember we were working on stuff. We initially started working on setting up helium. That was the last time it crashed, if I remember correctly. Alright, so where's my getting plates from? Need to break that one.
Congratulations! Selenium received its order. Your reward, as always, is waiting in the corporate terminal.
Gosh. Now, if I remember correctly, we were setting up... Why? I set up 3 fabricators for rotors. That would give me 30 rotors per second. Why? Any special reason other than to have the 30 rotors per second? Not that I'm aware of. I remember I need to set this up with rods. Okay. I'm bringing in Wolfram wire. That was not really what I wanted to do. Bringing in Wolfram wire from down there. Would I be better off doing this? All right. Set you up for rods. Bring in rods. Start attaching future Wolfram wires. Shuffle things around a little bit, and that ended up working a little better than I thought it might. Okay. All I need is to bring in wire, lettuce. That should feed... Whoops. Try that again. $30 a piece. Well, not 30 a piece, but 10 a piece. And then that should feed, so far as I could tell, without really trying too hard. Orbital launchers handled about 30 per second. This is going to moon energy. Try that again. There we go. Now, did I set you? No, I didn't. So, put those in. And then all I need to do is bring in 60 Wolfram wire. What's our rate of production? 30. So I need 2 of these. And just because we like to be a bit of obnoxious, we're going to do this. Will you connect to there? No, not quite.
I need water.
Sorry. No more water for you. Really? I wasn't even serious. Why? Why am I out of water? Don't remember having done that to myself. All right, let's set you up, and I completely forgot to make that connection. Okay, so we should be all set. And I have a whole bunch of wire on me that can be dropped in. Not nearly as much as I thought. Really? Interesting. Get our reward. It's a greater... Oh, yes, I remember this. Really? Greater minor limb.
I'm even better now.
That's right, you are. Food. Hang on. Got food right here. Why did I dump it in there? I goofed. And these are good for 55. Okay. Save. Remember, I still have to exit out of the menu. So we have rotors heading out, and then we're going to we will need rotors. What's my point? We will need rotors for
Acquired.
research. And we still need oodles. Need to stay on top of our polyfruitsy.
That's a snack.
And then I think we need to... Hold on. Do I have helium? I do. So I need to get that set up and started. Get some depots set up. Collect helium. Need a ton of it. Oodles and oodles of helium-3 for research. What am I doing here? Just collecting, I think just collecting another round of ceramics. Then we head over to the calcite site, calcium site. Could put up a ladder or two, I suppose. I wasn't sure I'd make that. This is done. This is the one that finished.
Great.
I want to check how many more ceramic, how many more units of ceramics I need for research, if it's worth setting up another depot. I picked up a lot. I need all the hydro bulbs.
Acquired.
Hey, give me that. All right. I hit collect and it didn't collect. There we go. And if I remember correctly, well, I'm a little shy on inventory. Who needs ladders anyway? That takes care of inductors. We got synthetic silicon covered, other than the remaining research item. Is that all I need for ceramics? No. No, I lied. I didn't have all I need for synthetic silicon. I thought that cleared out. Double check up here. I don't think I can do anything here till I get rotors. Then I still need the blueprints. All right, that'll work. And we need the synthetic silicon, the applicators, stabilizers, and stators. Hang on. What do I have? Recipes for? or blueprints. I need to make glass. I need to get the helium going to do that. All right, fair enough. And I do need calcium powder. Should I set up another
Nice.
depot for calcium powder? Ha! Made it. How much calcium powder do I need? A lot more. Well, I need another 100 there. Another 600 there. Oh, that's... yeah, 600. And I thought I saw something else. Is that all? Hold on. Try that again. Yeah? So 700? Yeah. I would say that'd be worth setting up another depot. Now, I was about to run that way, but I still have hydro bulbs to pick up here. May as well.
That's a snack. Acquired.
Hey,
Changing max.
to no one in particular. Next, I need to start taking on these scanners. That it for the moment? Grab a meteorite heart. Oops. Little bit of fat fingers. The last time we went this direction, we got over that hill and crashed. Crashed pretty hard. Hey! Oops.
Changing max.
Yard.
Is that all? That's a snack.
You're
Acquired.
half dead, you nitwit. Is that all? It's pretty shaky on that. On the other hand, got some biofacts. Why? Was that it to pick up? I think so.
I'm taking the meds.
So are we psyching ourselves up to take that big old needle or what? Very nice. Problem is, I hear those skittering around, and then I don't realize that I'm being ambushed. Meant to get this while we were here.
No more distractions.
Very funny.
I need water.
We just went through this.
Oh, nice.
Autosave got turned on. Who did that? Wasn't me. And that little hitch there.
Acquired.
And I thought we were done for.
What is that?
It's a grubbler. I know what you're going to ask. Yes, my analysis shows that it's 86% edible.
Exactly what I was going to ask. 86% is quite high.
And what exactly does the non-edible portion do for us?
That's a snack.
Nah. I'll hold off on that one. I'm not being ambushed. I was expecting an ambush. Ah, I heard that. Shot at a dead one.
Changing mags.
Good idea.
Reloading. Acquired.
Okay. So we have helium up here. Therefore, we need a base core. Where do I want to set my base core up? I'm pretty sure, I'm reasonably certain not there, but that's not necessary. No, definitely not there. Well, I want it there. Sure, why not? Grab a little helium. Now, right now I just need buttloads of helium for research. Hang on. What's the output? I forget. 240 units. Oh, I don't have Mark II rails. Oops. Oh well. I forgot. Really? You had to loop around like that? Just had to loop around like that? Now, who set this up anyway? The heck? This is all going to be temporary. Really? Am I still out there? This will be, if this is true, this will be the first time that I've crashed without losing the stream. I'm waiting to be sure. I need verification. Is we up or is we isn't? Ah! As far as I can tell, we're still live. I don't have to set up another stream, and that's awesome. Okay, according to my feedback window, we're still live. Now this time, see, it said error while recording. I'm going to stop recording. We're just going to stream. Stream, because I always record to have something local. But it's not really that crucial to my existence. Let's see what happens. This may mean I could go back to streaming in 1440, which would be nice. I think it looks a lot better. Otherwise, I think we popped back in just before we got things set up. Okay, let's see what happens this time.
Acquired. What is that?
It's a grubbler. I know what you're going to ask. Yes, my analysis shows that it's 86% edible.
Exactly what I was going to ask. 86% is quite high. That's a snack.
Says who? I think this patch of drain weeds is different than it used to be. Really.
Changing max.
You hadn't missed, you wouldn't have
Finally.
been getting
Reloading.
slashed at. I remember running from that direction and having to jump over that patch. Like right in here. Should I look at past streams and playthroughs to verify this? No. Why would I do that? We're not getting the other ambush. Okay, back up to the helium again. What did I say about that other ambush? Really? Pretty sure I heard more than just these guys. Thought I heard the sploder ones wailing away up there. Screeching away up there.
Changing max.
Okay. Whoops. Try that again. I need a core. And it seemed as though, wait a minute, I completely forgot to double check that we were accounting for, let's see, I was trying here. No. Last time I completely forgot to account for titaniums. How about that? Ugh. Can we scooch a little closer? I can get that one, and that should get the titaniums and the heliums, but not the wolframite. One or the other. Heck with it. All right. I actually want to establish an elevation. Use across here, and that does appear like it should work. Okay. Get all this in place again. Maybe slow down a smidge so everything actually does what it's supposed to do. Looking about right. Didn't really need that. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Power. How about power? There we go. Really? One more. Okay. Gathering helium. And I want to set one habitat at least up here. So I want to set it back there. Set it here. Well, why not? Is there a new patch? I have not checked as of this morning. What am I doing? Oh. Whole idea is to set up one of those. One of those. Because we definitely need data points. And recipes. Do I have anything here I can put in? Points. Should be ready for the ceramics and the rest of the powder. Calcite powder. What did we get? Lesser swapper limb. Oh. Recipes. Recipes include food. Recipes. Now, do I want a calorie? Yeah. Tribute towards that and gel. Stem shards, no. Block capsules, no. Hydrobulbs. Okay, what about pricklers? I should have dumped the points into there. Only need 100. Ew. All right, so we have reason to save. So helium's being collected for research. We need to finish the calcium powder research and the ceramics. Get that knocked out. And then go looking for blueprints. I think we have the blueprints. I thought we got these pricklers.
Acquired.
I see you over there. I think we got the blueprints that are available over there. I'm not 100% on that. I thought we got this. We reloaded. What does that have to do with anything? That's interesting. I'm busy. Trying to work here.
Finally.
That was an odd comment. Okay, have I returned? I think I have. So that crashed while streaming, so dropping the recording part didn't really help. Nothing I do helps. I don't show any official patches for StarRupture. Let me, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. But since the stream seems to be still alive, give me a minute here. Try that again. Give me a minute here. Shouldn't take but a minute or two. I'm going to do a file verify again. I would presume sooner or later none of this is really going to help without a PC reboot. I'm trying to avoid that if possible. That means setting up, I'd have to, well, the stream would go black unless I stop it and start another stream while I do a reboot, and that'll take like a couple of minutes to set everything up again. I'm trying to avoid that. Not that the stream isn't black now. Of course. I don't have a... I need something... Alright, what did we get? Another little download. Fire it up. Let's fire it up. We saved progress, that's good. I'm going to blame it on that meteorite that shouldn't have been there.
I'm getting better and better.
Really? All right. Back up here again. Can we make it to the other side? Can we make it to the other site? Keep thinking I'm hearing something that isn't me.
That's a snack.
No meteorite. I got these guys. Hey. Of course you pop up now.
No more distractions.
No biofacts. I've been cheated. Could have got a blue one by now. Okay. Onwards.
Acquired.
I was thinking I need something. Something to show during these little crashes if they're going to start not killing the stream outright like they have in the past. I'm still waiting on my outside camera. Apparently there are en route shenanigans. Can't imagine what or why. That was after it was scheduled to arrive this past Thursday. Then for some odd reason, it was scanned into a facility that's literally barely an hour and a half drive away from me. And then it disappeared.
I can use this.
I don't need any more. I actually didn't need all of those. I'm gonna have to recycle. Whoops. Could have just done that. Last update shows it 2 states away now for some reason. Got a floating meteorite.
Acquired.
So we'll see about delivery then. If it ever shows up, then at least I'll have something I can show. Waiting for black screens of dead games to recover. I really missed you. Thought I was thorough in picking all those up. Let's see. I got those. Limited inventory. Wait a minute. Why? I need to unlimit my inventory.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
Okay. That takes care of ceramics. And nothing else at the moment. Got a few more Heliums. Recycler. I want a recycler. There we go. You know, I would hope somewhere along the line they would do a set up something for fast inventory transfers. If we can grab some powder. No!
I think I can use this.
Am I gonna need that much powder again? I don't think so. Could have shut that off. That should be it for the powder. Excellent. No, I don't have a good view.
Raptura's
Oops.
core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Gonna have to get a better one. I'm not sure I'm keeping this habitat here though.
Planet is being incinerated.
Pretty sure I got the rotors and what's one other thing. Maybe I can't remember which over at that location. So that was all of the calcite powder for research I needed. Got all the calcium or the ceramics.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
I don't think I have a choice now. I gotta have... No one's asking for anything that I don't need a blueprint for. Synthetic silicon. Applicators. Stabilizers. Stators. Rotors is almost done. I have no idea what they're going to want next. But I need blueprint. Okay, can we go? We're going to kill these two depots for the moment. Oh, Ignitiums. Can't forget Ignitiums. Must keep the influx of Ignitiums rolling. Got one there, got 3, sweet. Or if I head over there, which we will. Oh, I got a bunch in this direction. We'll take them all. So I'm worried about the game crashing. I do have a thunderstorm rolling through. Mostly to the north of me, but... Really? Really had to pick that in the wrong direction. But... it is possible. That it may come down here and land on top of me. Might kill my power. So if I disappear completely, most likely that. And we'll probably just consider it good for the stream, because all things considered, I have no idea when the power would come back on. If it comes on right away, which is possible, might set up another stream. Otherwise, I'll just wait to set up tonight's satisfactory stream. I do not anticipate a problem for that. This is all supposed to roll through by evening. Not a guarantee, of course. What am I up to? Ignitions. And sort of, but not quite, working my way towards there. Or blueprints. Is there blueprints? Wait a minute. What about this place? That place? Can't remember what's up there now. Been a while. There might be blueprints. And we're here. And we've been pretty successful with this round of Ignitium collection. Got almost 50 on hand now. Nothing wrong with that. A little hitch for an autosave
That's just what I need.
did not help my peace of mind.
Moon Energy thanks you for another shipment. According to their observations, your production has not damaged the environment. The amount of greenhouse gases in Arcadia 7's atmosphere has not changed.
Gosh. Miss Jackie Jack, what's up? Birthdays? Who the heck has birthdays? No one around here has birthdays. Limb system tests report. Thought I saw sparkles down that way. Oh no!
Just what I need.
Oh, I forgot. I needed to jump across from the other building. What's on the tablet? Notes for limb system tests report. Everybody's dead. Grab whatever I have room for. Aha! Stators!
I need water.
Stators? Is that it? All right, we should be back up shortly. We should be back shortly. Stream's still alive. I'm really glad of that, although it would probably help things to be able to reboot the PC. Yeah, even though I'm streaming at a lower resolution, it's still maxing out this GPU. Well, well. Had a recent save, so we shouldn't have lost too much. Wait a minute. I didn't... No, that's the save. I did do a manual save after the autosave.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Yay. Wait a minute. Mainframe again. Check the messages. Check for yum-yums. Check for ammunitions. That was a little unnecessary. go back to our, hopefully, wait a minute, is there a ladder over there? I forgot. I meant to check.
Just what I need.
Okay. One blueprint. Save it. So it's back to normal. Where's all of... Is that why I'm crashing? I'm supposed to be swamped with critters and they're not swamping me?
I need water.
Didn't we just do this? So no blueprints over here. Only one blueprint available here so far. Really? That was interesting. All previous playthroughs had that place buried in vermin. So why not now? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Ruptura status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Pretty sure they would have showed up before now. Maybe I'm just off. Oops. You know, I knew that. I knew I needed to get to a base, clear this stuff out, dump into whatever research is waiting on that stuff, recycle whatever, stash whatever else, etc's. I know there's a land bridge across. Wait a minute. Got that one. I thought this was a broken land bridge. Probably not.
That's a snack.
No, I keep meaning to set up a fabricator for building materials, but just haven't had to yet. Sooner or later, I know I will, but especially once we get intermediates unlocked and ammunition. What did we get? A development station. Gosh. We can start our personal development. There we go. Stators. I'm recycling the powder then. I thought I was still going to dump calcium powder. Nope. Okay. Got a bunch to analyze. Oh, now we got points.
This data will be useful.
Yippers. And what was I gonna dump into? We had that one item for, it was only like 100 points. What was it? Was it that a food? How many points I got? 1,600. Go ahead and do stators. That way it's done. Do I have anything else waiting on points? Not yet. Waiting on a bunch of heliums. I think it was food. That one. That's the one. Anything that's toxic, I'm dumping. Lesser swapper. Not worried about that. Everything else is reasonably beneficial. I could make some more building materials. Where are we at? Everything's at 5 and 6. Need to set up stators. Who needs what? We need glass, synthetic silicon applicators, stabilizers, stators. Stators for clever robotics. Something else I'm wanting to do. Oh, development station. Large habitat. That would be nice. I need to build a horizontal connector. Why? Really? Grab these.
Let's see.
Build a horizontal connector. Not gonna let me. I do have to have it. I was hoping I could just build it without having another habitat to build to or connect to. Just have a, it looks like I better set up another. Well, we're just gonna do it this way. And I wanted to check something. We had, who was it? Clever? No, moon energy. Nope, glass is going to be the way to go with moon energy. There. How many points do I have? Got him. Should I have saved this for rails? We could do the V2 rails right now. Awesome. What about large storage? I'm out of points anyway. What else can we do? Well, diddly squat without points. What else would I aim for? Not much. I think I have the two most important ones for the moment. All the second level machineries are going to be useful, of course, but I meant to leave this up here. There we go. Sweet. Definitely need to save that. Very nice. Now what? Stators. Housing and wire. Hold it. Still making housings. Sure are. I need to get my beams back up and running. Shut off beams, but I'm supposed to... Let's see. I have the smelter I'm not even using yet. I think I want to leave this alone. Hold on. 60 bars. This uses 30 bars. And I forget what beams use. We need to go get our helium. Get that research. What? Really? Beams use 60 bars to produce 60. So I need to run you on across. Really? Beams. Well, how many beams get used? I should have checked that. I need to split that. Why didn't I have this? What the heck was I doing over here? Try this all again. Take that back. Really? There we go. Let's scooch you over one port. Get you connected. Now we got beams. I paid no attention whatsoever to my beam output. Or not beams, but housing. 30 per second. I got a total of 60. It's getting frisky outside. Well, that'll be perfect. This will take, these three will take, is that right? Yeah. These will use 60 housings and 30 wire per minute. So now I just need to swap out you and you. And you. And you. Ha! Then I need to install you. That gonna work? Not to find out. No, not like that. Really? Too close. I thought I dropped you one. I did. Fine. That gonna help? I had that one extended one, didn't I, already? This is stators. And I need... Need to drop all those in. I think I only need like 100 stators for research. Is that true? Probably not. Need 100 rotors. And a blueprint. I need 200 stators. Then that will be covered. I'm going to hang on to rotors for some reason. I have no idea if it's going to be valid. Let's see. Want to get the 200 stators built up. Should we run to the heliums? Why? Well, is that the last that I needed to pull off the line? No more bonkety bonks. Okay. No. Helium, the research is paramount. Research is priority. Polyfruits and hydro bulbs are priority.
That's a snack.
I forgot to try and see what it would take to get our zip lines. That'd be nice to have those back again.
Acquired. That's a snack.
Gimme! Now, at the moment, we got nothing here for research. It's just the helium at the moment. Just needed to remind myself. Sooner or later, this is all going to get fired back up again. Just, well, especially once we're ready to produce the synthetic silicons. We're going to need it up and running again. Taking the long way around. Gotta stay on top of this. Gotta remember what weapon slot is in what. Can actually use it. Oh, that made me a little nervous. I see them up there.
Acquired.
Need to get our poly fruits. I see our
That's a
cookie
snack.
kangaroo thingies. Our little kookaroos. Wait a minute. Got a blue biofact. Sweet. I thought that was a calcium spot. It is a calcium spot. So is that one. Very good. We'll make it to the helium by the end of the session. I'm sure of it.
That's a snack.
Hey.
Changing mags! Acquired. I need water. Lunch is over. Let's get back to work.
Now I'm hungry. Helium?
Oh, yes.
Okay, that sounded a little weird. And I forgot to make sure I was cleared in inventory. Oh no! I have inventory I dropped. I forgot all about it. I don't know if it's still out there. There's glass. Now I need to start producing glass. And what did we need for glass? Helium-3 calcium powder. Are we going to set up over there again? That would be closer than trying to get over there, wouldn't it? And connect up with that calcium site. Get some numbers. Glass. 20 on the calcium powder. Or 40 on the calcium powder, 20 on the helium per minute. Why? This is why. Are both of these deposits putting out the same 240? So one line off of here should feed 3 furnaces for glass. Okay. How much more helium do I need right now? 2,000. 600 now. Or 5, whatever. Nope, another 2,000 there. Never mind. Alright, so... hang on. This how I want to do this? No! Let me up. You could do it. You're a strong young scientist. Fine. We got helium here too. Would this be closer? Hi.
Reloading.
Really? Did I get this one? Did now. I saw a biofact, did I not? I did. Wait. Hard to say. I don't know which is closer. This helium site or that helium site to that calcium deposit. I don't know why, but I feel a little better about setting this up to feed over there. See if that pans out or not. Now, as far as I know, there's no other deposits in the immediate vicinity that I can overlap. Well, hang on. I got helium right there. That's even closer, isn't it? I forgot about this.
Acquired.
Guess I won't be getting that meteorite heart.
Changing
Hey!
Changing max! Is that all? Reloading! That's a snack.
Okay. Now let's go zipping. Oops.
Ah, gotcha.
Nice. Is you is? Or is you ain't?
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity.
Well, of course.
Prepare for a wave.
Just when I was starting to get somewhere. Oops. I thought I was close enough to the outskirts to avoid that. No! A little hiccup didn't help me at all. That was a pretty quick autosave, though. Felt like, anyway.
Gotcha. This data will be useful. Another great day for science.
Yepers. All right, let's get through this rupture. I'm definitely
Ruptura's eruption has started.
glad to be
Prepare for
making
impact.
progress.
StarRupture has started. Hide. Extreme temperature detected.
Sweet. Very good. I still have 455 points left. I think I'll hold off on those particular items. How about in the food category?
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Dump it into there. Dump it into here. Sweet. I only need one more grubbler for a calorie gel. Nice. Okay, let's grab helium.
Nice.
Sweet. Now I just need the blueprints for the synthetic silicon. Got a ways to go for chemicals. And that's... So, 1,600. And ignition before I forget again. I think I better run down here while we have a chance and we're here. Grab what we can before the weed comes back.
Alex, come in.
What's up?
Just as I thought, the core's overloaded.
Nicolas said everything was okay.
I think Nicholas is not okay.
I'm gonna kill him. Do you know where he is?
I bet he's out gathering those plants of his. Either way, he's out of range. I tried texting him.
Alright, never mind. I'm gonna report this.
I'd hold off. If he finds out you reported him again, he won't fix the core.
Okay, so we wait for him, he fixes the core, I report him to Clever, and then I kill him.
Maybe you should just break his legs, so he doesn't keep going to and fro.
Okay, so we wait for him, he fixes the core, I report him, kill him, we print him a new sleeve, and then I break his legs.
Seems a little overly melodramatic. All right. Wanted to make sure we had whatever was to be gotten from down there. Hopefully I got it all. There's something I can get rid of. Deal with the toxicity. for the time being, get back to Ignitiums. Grab Ignitiums, grab a drone. And I better check this sulfur field. Make sure there's nothing to be picked up down here before it recovers. Don't remember if there was or not. I think there was. Probably down there. Aha.
I think I can use this.
Nope. Just gonna have to clear out inventory. Now, let's take a look at this on the map. Let's get up here. Now, we got that helium. Come over here versus this helium or that helium. This is definitely closer as far as I'm concerned. All right. All righty then. Let's get a base core up and a couple of excavators. This is not helium. This is titanium. Handy, but not what I'm looking for. Wait a minute, where am I? Went past it. Down here. Uh-oh. Really? All right. I need... How much of anything am I going to build here? Don't really plan on doing a lot. How about... Well, but on the other hand... Do I want to do that? I don't see why not. That would cover this helium and these titaniums, and I think that's all the titaniums. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deposits. Couple of extractors. I presume these are going to be the same rates, 240 per minute. Okay. And I don't have V2. I thought I had V2. What did I do? I missed something that I should have done. get this in place. Start running this. Over to there.
The Raptura is in its stable stage. The climate of Arcadia is returning to normal.
I can't believe I'm making it this far. Let's get helium within a decent little vicinity. Where exactly do I want to? Set up my base core. I had it somewhere around here last time.
Changing max!
Wherever it is, it's got to cover the calcium and the sulfur as much as possible. All right. See what we could do. This would cover sulfur and calcium. That'll do. Let's set you up just like so. Now, I need extractors for the calcium, or excavators. Am I going to do the same thing I did before? Last time I did this, I set up all my production out here, or a good chunk of it. Trying to place the last extractor before I engaged them. Then I couldn't see where to place it. Really? All right, what are our rates? 60 per minute? Pretty sure they all are. No, that's 120. Okay. So a total of 240 out of this site. You know. Okay. Glass. Gonna be furnaces. Where was a high point here? I think this is. Use this. Set my elevations. So, should be able to handle 4 smelters. If I remember correctly. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 over here. Because why not? Well, I thought I did a better job at that. Apparently not. All right, let's try this again, shall we? Okay, got a properly supported furnace here. This is supposed to be a smelter. Not a furnace. Try that again. Okay, did I remember everything correctly? Should be producing using 60 ores per minute. Producing 60 blocks per minute. And then I need, for glass, I need, how much glass do I want to make? I need powder. And I need 40 per minute on powder, and powder is produced at 10 per minute. Powder produces 60 per minute, uses 10 per minute, or 20 per minute on blocks. Produces 60 powder, we use 40. So 2 will feed 3. And I can and one smelter can support 3 of these. Well, I can make a lot of glass. And this is 20 per minute on the glass. Well, I want to set it up off of here. That'd be 360 powder. So yeah, I can support 9 of those. Do I want to do that? Any reason not to? Not that I could think of. Not like we won't be using it sooner or later. All right, so furnace. Really? All right, let's get you in line with that. We'll start here. When we finally ran out of all those building materials, I was building up. Okay, properly supported. Put in one more here. We won't put in one more here. We will go to get building materials. Should I set up to just, should I just set up, it'd be faster to set up a, no it wouldn't, I don't have building materials. So unless I want to recycle, gotta run over here and make some. I thought the toxicity would reduce over time.
That's a snack. Acquired. Changing max.
I hear them. Where are they? Down below. Down in the canyon. Down in the crevice. Which is shorter, that way or this way? About the same from this direction. Get all these serpent roots collected. Are we going to be able to finish off the helium research? Should be able to, I believe.
Another great day for science.
Very nice. Now. Furnace first. What is it? No. Calorie bars. unlocked. Gallery choose unlocked. Sweet. Too bad I didn't have one more grubbler. Go ahead and take care of that one. Nutri choose definitely. Okay, good for now. And did I set up a printer? No. Do I have enough left to set up a printer? Sweet.
That's just what I need.
Okay, now can we get helium research completed? They'll need about 450. There we go. Is that all the helium now? It is. I think we can get back to doing nope. No. Glass. Setting up glass. All right. Save this. Can we get glass going? I don't see why not. I saw this shiny thing, thought I had a biofact for a second before I remembered that I hadn't wiped out any vermin lately in this spot.
Acquired.
Okay, so that's those, and then we need I didn't think I'd be able to put in that one. We're right on the edge of the no-no zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that was in the wrong spot. Good job. Really? What's the let me copy that? Okay, one for you. One for you two. One for you two. Now why didn't I do that over here? Should have. Now, how much helium do I need? 20 per. Well, I need a total of 180. I'll have to bring another line in. We could do that. Really? No! I goofed. Try that again. Do you mind? Why? Yeah, everything's too close, isn't it? Okay, other than bringing in another line. Hang on. I was debating whether or not that multi-connector would be useful at this particular stage. No. Not for instance. I don't really think so. I'll just bring in a line from the other extractor for the time being. And I forgot, I gotta go back. Why did I not have level 2 rails available to install? Really? Okay. Now I need a wall of power. Really? I mean, I know I got 2 plants, but that's only 2 extractors. 365, in grid 160. Well, it's all of these, isn't it? I'm not sure I have an option. Got to run back to the landing base. We were producing something at the landing base that we need for research. Do we not? Completely neglected it. Getting all this set up. Let's go do that. Yikes.
Reloading.
Really? Hey, that should have been down.
Rupture activity detected. I recommend
I was starting to
finding a
wonder.
safe place.
No. Are we going to make it to this calcium site? Not if I keep goofing around trying to collect stuff. So after that little spate of crashes, now we've been running fairly stable for a while. All the way to really the end of the stream. Interesting. I did a file verify. But I think I crashed after that. It was like we only crashed once, though.
Ruptura's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Sweet. Sweet. Now we got calorie gels. And that'll be all of the polyfruit research that I'm interested in doing. Nothing else is going to call for it.
Planetary temperature returning to normal.
Still got to run back to the landing base. I should have statters. That's why. Ignitium. Am I gonna forego Ignitium? Maybe. Just for convenience. Unless we find some on the way between here and there. Which I'm not finding. I got those. But we need to wrap it up, and we need to, I want to get that class up and running.
Oh, yes.
Forgot why it was I was coming here in the first place. This among other things. I think that was all I needed. 200 stators for research. Stators. Stators for research. 200 done, and now I can send those off for a contract. Get that going. Oh. Who needed stators? You did. All right, I should have, let's see, drop that off, those off. Meant to drop off the war bonds. Serpent sticks are poisonous. Ew. Neutral fluid is poisonous for whatever reason. Clear that out. Meant to drop off, nope. Ignition gets dropped off here. Keep the hearts for now. Meant to drop off the war bonds. There we go. Now what? Go get the glass up and running. Got a goodly amount of building materials now. I'm not sure I'd dare to skimp on the ignition while we have a chance. Well, I was kind of hoping to go rooting around for more blueprints than we did. Although we picked up the one. I forget which one we picked up. I think we still need to get our hands on the synthetic silicon blueprint. I mean, we got a bunch we still need to get our hands on, but for right now, with the contracts, definitely need that synthetic silicon. We're about to do the glass. That's going to open up another one. Keep forgetting I need to heal.
Applying med tool.
No more Ignitium on our run back. Not so far. Starting to run out of time. Oh, I forgot. Forgot to see why I didn't have the level 2 rails. The research button was grayed out. I thought we've met all the requirements. As far as materials and whatever else's. Materials and whatever goofy tasks I had set up.
Ah, gotcha.
Rupture status stable. Arcadia status stable.
Finally. Changing max!
You little finks. Whee! How much leeway do I have? A little bit more than I actually planned on. So we need, and what did these put out? 20 per minute. Uh-oh. Someone, you guys aren't connected. Good job. There we go. That was kind of vital. There comes the heliums. Okay. Set up 1, 2, 3, and how many depots? I don't think I need that much glass for research. I hear you finks over there. I was going to say, this isn't matching up correctly, and no, it wasn't. for moon energy. Excellent. All right, you little...
Reloading.
That all of those little snots. Are they clearing out? They look like they're clearing out. Okay. Well, then I say, so we have that up and running. Let's see, did we get our power back? Yes. Okay. We are running now. And we're starting to send stuff out. Yes, no. Going on here? Might help to remember to set the furnaces. Everybody's set now. There we go. Cats. Now we're talking. Very nice indeed. All right, I can't stand it. I didn't want to do it because of the time. I need to know what's going on with the level 2 rails. I need my level 2 rails. Can I build? I got my large habitat. Fine. Okay. What happened to the rails? I could have put up a habitat.
Reloading. Changing max.
Could put up a habitat. I don't know why I'm reluctant to do it at the moment. At that location. Every time it hesitates like that, I'm ready to throw it in.
Reloading. I need water.
Would have been nice to do one of these scanners. I have to get on that next time. I got 3 of them right here that I need to fire up and get going. Don't have time for all that. We have all this. We have stuff to produce, contracts to fill.
That's a snack. Acquired.
Now I'm hearing vermin everywhere. Keep forgetting I actually did put in a ladder here. How we doing? 20% on. Let's see, is it upstairs? Yeah. Now what? Oh, I still needed to put in the data points, which I have. I forgot about that. Now we got our level 2 rails. Sweet. Are we even going to bother with the level 2 solar generators? They generate so much heat that to me it's almost pointless. Then again, they moved that wind turbine way up. Level 10 in Moon Energy Corporation. Jeez. Unless we do like separate power plants. We could do that. That'd be an idea. Otherwise, we actually successfully made it through without having to start a new stream 2 or 3 times. So I'm going to call this a win. I can deal with a crash as long as the stream isn't crashed. Game crash, not a stream crash. That makes sense. All right. We're going to wrap it up here. We got Satisfactory tonight at 5. Tale of Two Wastelands tomorrow. I don't know when we're going to get back to Subnautica 2. We kind of need to, but now that this is back and running, but this is going to take forever. They're all going to take forever. Unless I change out. I do have an idea. We may take a break from. We can take a break from Tale of Two Wastelands. Once we're ready to go to New Vegas, we'll break for a little bit. Do some Subnautica 2, and then go back to Tale of Two Wastelands, or the New Vegas portion. That's an idea. Still don't know when I think it's 1.2 for Satisfactory is due. I don't think they've set a date yet. Well, I don't know if I'll finish up my architectural nonsense there before that comes out or not. Well, that's kind of an option. possibly. And we'll see. For now, Satisfactory tonight, Tale of Two Wastelands tomorrow at 5. And we're going to call it good here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you next time.